Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Hedgehog Zone Live. I am your best friend, Bob Fox, and this is my other friend. Don't worry, don't get jealous. This is Grace Guti.
Hey,
Question: is my background too noisy for you, and do you hear too much feedback from the audio of the stream?
no, you're fine.
Perfect. And also, congratulations. This looks like the first time that I've seen, anyways, that your audio is flawless now here on the Hedgehog Zone live stream, anyways, in a while. So
Oh yeah,
finally got that figured out.
yep.
Okay, so others may be joining as time goes on. Maybe Luis, Luke, and other. I don't know. We don't know for sure yet. We'll see what happens. But here and there. Grace, have you what all have you seen so far? Have you seen all the trailers? You said you haven't, right?
I've seen yes, I have seen all the trailers that have been dropped, including the TV spots that were released by Paramount.
Wow.
Yep.
And our another Hedgehog Zone host, Luke, has just joined us.
Hey, I'm here. I don't have access to my laptop right now, so my voice quality is going to be a little lower. But
Actually, your voice quality sounds just fine.
oh, yay!
Yeah. Only thing is you don't have an avatar, I guess. But
Yeah,
Luke, you've seen the first trailer, right?
I've seen the first trailer, and I saw the one. I saw like the Super Bowl one. I think it was.
Oh, the
Um,
TV spot, like not all of them, but yeah, the coin toss one, right?
yes,
Describe it to me.
the one. I think it's the first one where we see the Death Egg robot.
Okay, yeah. The with the poster shot of Sonic and Knuckles.
Yes, yeah.
Gotcha. But you haven't seen anything else besides that, and since then.
No, I've seen screenshots people posted, but I'm trying to avoid watching the trailers just because I want to go in as blind as
I
possible.
After I saw that TV spot from the Super Bowl, I actually kind of felt like I really wish I hadn't seen that. But I ended up watching all the other trailers since then. I haven't been watching the little clips of footage that they've been showing here and there since the final trailer. Um, but I will say that we've all had our theories from the get go, right? Um,
Yeah.
and I've theorized. I think at first I theorized that Supersonic would be in the movie. Then I had my doubts because they announced the third movie, and now I theorize it again. And I won't say why because technically, what the reason why is not like anything that confirms it necessarily. But for me, I feel like I'm pretty sure, and I haven't seen any leaks if there are leaks, so I don't know like if there's any viewers who have found out that it was confirmed for some reason. Then you if you have, then you get to just see if we're close or right or wrong or whatever. But since you haven't seen that much yet, well, I don't know who else hasn't seen that much. I don't know if Pedro's going to show up or not. I feel like he's not though.
I'm kind of with you with the like. I kind of wish I hadn't watched the Super Bowl trailer either. As much as I loved it, I'm kind of like I would have loved to just have a live reaction to the Death Egg when I see the Death Egg robot when I see the movie.
Yeah, I would have, because I didn't. Here's the thing: in that first trailer that we saw, it was already looking awesome. Because I'm like, well, it looks as good as the first movie, but then it looks better because there's more action, more game references, more game characters, and then we get to see Knuckles at the end, which was really cool, and hear his voice. And honestly, that was enough for me.
Yeah,
And then the more we see, the more that first trailer starts to look like smaller in comparison. And I'm like, okay, well, everything I'm seeing is cool, but like, man, imagine like the surprise that we would have had if we didn't know. Like, there's some things that they revealed in this final trailer that that I didn't see coming. I was like, what? I didn't know that was the direction they were gonna go with this. I won't
yeah,
tell you what, but it's weird and it's not something you can guess because it's not something that they've done before in that I know of. Maybe in the comics, but that's not something you'll immediately think of.
Well, that alone sounds exciting.
Yeah, it's
But
just it. And if everybody's reactions to that trailer that I've seen so far, that part, it's kind of more of a raise your eyebrow, tilt your head, laugh, and then nod to it and like, yeah, I'm with it. But you have to like, when you first see it, you're just kind of like, oh, okay, that's weird, but
I can
it's not bad.
I can definitely dig it. When does it come out? April like
8th. For
8th?
for the
Okay.
US, April 8th. April 7th, I guess, if you see a premiere. April 6th, if you're like Sonic Speed News and you've got that sweepstakes ticket to go see the fan premiere.
I did not.
It's also
Yeah.
an early screening for AMC theaters.
In general,
Uh huh. My theater has it. There's just no times yet, and I'm hoping to see it by then or the 7th.
Oh,
whoa. So that you said there's
nice.
no times posted yet?
Not yet. I keep checking every morning.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll
Yeah.
look out for that then, because maybe I'll go on the 6th. I would like, I don't know who all here is planning to watch it like as soon as possible, but I would like to be able to do another live stream right after seeing the movie to give my initial thoughts. Non-spoiler, maybe. Maybe we'll do like a non-spoiler one and then a spoiler one later, or do a non-spoiler for the first half, then tell everyone who hasn't seen the movie to go away, and then and then do a spoiler section in the second half.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna see it on opening. What day of the week is that gonna be?
As the 6th would be on a Wednesday, the 7th Thursday, and 8th
Oh,
Friday.
okay. Well, I think so. I wouldn't be able to see it till the 8th anyway, so the Friday's perfect.
All right. Yeah. Well, you could still join us though, because like I said, we would be doing the a non-spoiler half too. So
Right. Yeah.
you would get to hear our thoughts on it without us telling you anything.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, we like to include you a little bit more.
Oh yeah. No, I'd be down with that. Um.
So
Trying to
that
think.
being said, then let me go ahead and ask you, what are your thoughts so far about the movie? Given what little you've seen, and like, do you have any of your own speculations and theories?
Um. I. Oh wait. Here we go. Okay. I partially expect Supersonic, I guess, just because it looks like they're heavily adapting Sonic 3 and Knuckles, even though they're introducing Tails, they're kind of adapting Sonic 2 as well, but like, obviously it'd be kind of lame to have the Death Egg 2 times in a row, so they're just combining them, and um, so I expect to see the Death Egg, absolutely. Like, I'd be surprised if we didn't see that. As for Supersonic, I mean, I haven't seen the latest trailer, so I can only speculate. But like, I mean, everyone can only speculate, but I know even less. So, um, I I partially expect to see him. I kind of hope we don't. I don't know. I feel like that should be saved for the third movie, but that's just me.
Supersonic?
Yeah.
I Yeah, I can see it. Like, well, and do you feel like the announcement of a third movie changed your opinion on that?
On Supersonic?
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. If it was gonna end here, then I would say yeah, go all out, go Supersonic.
yeah, because you never know if you might get another chance.
Yeah.
But now that we know there's going to be a third movie, it's like, all right, you can do whatever. Like, now, what do you think about then people about people saying like, oh, the third movie's got to have Shadow?
Nah, I don't think it does.
So when you say that, are you saying that because you assume there will be movies after the third one, or just because even if there isn't, Shadow just doesn't fit in with this trilogy?
I assume there will be movies after it, but even if there weren't, I don't. It's not that I don't think Shadow would fit in. It's just the main two things characters I want to see after this are Amy and Metal Sonic, and if we threw in Shadow along with that, it would just feel, it have Spider-Man 3 syndrome.
Because of Venom.
No, no, not because of that. Because like it's overstuffed with like characters and villains, and that's the comparison I was going for.
So do you think that they would never be able to do like a Sonic Heroes movie?
Like completely based on Sonic Heroes.
Well, I mean, obviously not. I think that the movies will definitely always have their own story and lore, but like inspired by heroes, I should say.
I wouldn't mind that. Like I wouldn't mind like if we saw Metal Sonic in one movie and maybe in a later movie we could see Neo Metal Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. It's a continuity that people have always wanted, and it would be. I think in this day and age, especially because people are comparing it to the MCU for some reason, I feel like it would feel kind of like an Avengers Sonic movie.
Yeah, and they're comparing it to the MCU because literally everything is being compared to the MCU
I think it's
nowadays.
weird though because like the MCU, their structure is we have different characters with their own line of stories that are main characters. We make them cross over and then separate, and then cross over again and separate as we add more to the mix. Sonic is Sonic, and every now and then, I guess, since they have a Knuckles series now, you'll give a character like their own time to shine, but that's a new thing. We didn't know they were going to do that. That's the first time ever that a character has gotten their own show.
Yeah, and that's we don't even know. Like for all we know, Sonic Prime could have something to do with the movies. I mean, that could be a spin. I mean, I don't know if it's digging into the multiverse of Sonic, then it could, potentially go into this universe.
What
So
about Grace? You have any questions for Luke?
yeah, I'm sorry, Grace. I haven't.
Yeah, let me let you two talk to each other for just a second.
Well, as in like giving my thoughts, or just ask like any questions really, because I don't want to give out anything that no one's seen yet.
I mean, without giving out anything that no one has seen yet, I guess whatever you want.
Okay, well, you talked about the Knuckle Show. I do have like my own theories and predictions of what they could be going for now that we are getting like a third movie and Knuckle Show. So I'm not on any team for like if Metal or Shadow should appear at the post credits for the sequel because honestly, I think they're going by their own original storyline, but still trying to focus on following on how the game's out. Like, if you wanted my advice, or let's just say, like,
I don't know. I agree with. I completely agree with that. Like, I would like to see Metal before Shadow. I wouldn't mind if Shadow popped up before Metal, but the whole time I would be thinking, "Oh, what about Metal?" And I'd be a little sad, but I guess I'd get over it.
yeah, unless they're like saving Metal and they're just not telling us if he's going to be in this movie or not. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
And then there'll be a whole lot of questions like, okay, then who's going to be in the third movie then?
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like they need to leave us
Right.
hanging. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that depends on how the second movie goes, right?
Right. They
So,
actually, yeah. I mean, the movie is going to be 2 hours long now. It's been changed from hour and 50 to 2 hours. So we get like a whole
Okay.
nother hour.
oh, that's 10 extra minutes. I mean,
Oh, yeah, but still.
but I didn't even think of that too. Like the way the Knuckles series could influence, like the Knuckles series could how it relates to Sonic 2 and how it can influence Sonic 3. And here's the thing: I had a bunch of theories for Sonic 2, and then that made me form theories for Sonic 3 and the Knuckles series.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, the further out we go, the more vague those theories become, the more far fetched they are.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think about Chaos?
Oh, chaos never even like came to my mind. I mean, I wonder, like, he will look like okay. I can't tell if he'll look creepy, but yeah, cool at the same time. It'd be better if he like made a cameo or if they foreshadowed it. I mean, that would be pretty cool. It's like I don't know how they would do it though.
I I think it would be cool to, and this is something I could see them doing in the second movie, is like confirming his existence without really delving into it. Maybe like I don't know, like someone like Knuckles sensing a presence in the Master Emerald, but they don't really go into what it is. Um, or just something like a little nod to chaos. I think. I don't think he should make like a. I don't think he should be at the forefront just yet. But just an acknowledgement of him would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Anything else?
Uh, wait, are you Bob Fox?
I am Bob Fox.
Okay. Uh,
Oh, which reminds me, if anyone was here when I live streamed last time a few days ago, I was first off I was really tired. So if I said anything really weird or if I talked weird, I apologize. And if I paused in my deep thought, also, I was really tired. But I didn't know that the final trailer was coming out. I didn't even see the fastest trailer ever. They had a thing called the fastest trailer ever the day before,
Yeah, I
and
fell for that.
it was literally like 2 seconds. They just sped through everything and they showed meme pictures. Idris Elba was like laying down all sexily with Knuckles gloves, and like they had real shots from the trailer too, but
Right.
they had funny pictures in it. They had Sonic, uh, and
The one we don't talk about, the one that we almost got.
and I actually saw that. Look, listen, I saw that after I found out that there was supposed to be a trailer the following day,
Yeah.
and both of those things happened 45 minutes before the trailer was gonna drop. I was like, oh no, I gotta go run. Gotta go fast. So I wasn't prepared. But and you can kind of tell, but I'm like, whatever. I made it happen. Somehow, I still had like a 2.5 hour live stream, which I think I probably should have shortened it. But I was drawing, you see, and that's where the Bob Fox thing comes from. And I made a rule for myself not to change any mistakes. And I said there are no mistakes. There's only happy little accidents from Happy Little Exodus. And I promised that I would color that drawing in a future live stream. I'm not gonna do it now. I'll be leaving for like a symphony in like less than an hour. So hopefully Luis shows up. But if not, oh well, whatever. Um, yeah. So that's where the Bob Fox thing came from, in case anyone's wondering.
okay, I love that whole double wordplay. The Bob Fox and the Happy Exodus.
Thank you. Um, Well, while we're here, let me take this opportunity to remind everybody that we are not just a live stream, but we are also a podcast. Yes. And in this podcast, here are the different platforms where you can check us out, except for YouTube, because YouTube, you're already here and we do live streams on YouTube. But I made a trailer like almost a year ago or that suggested that I would be attempting to YouTube eyes those podcasts. And I'm thinking I'll just make them like shorter and you can hear the full versions on like on the platform itself because they're like 75 minutes to hour and a half sometimes. Um, so here we're gonna go check out a spoofy, and yeah, plenty of episodes to listen to over the past year. We did a season 1, and recently started a season 2. And once you've listened to everything, like a good little fan, that's the meaning. I'm sorry, but you can check out this one, the best of season 1, where I basically am just highlighting all the funny nonsense and shenanigans that we've had over the years and how we went from being very, very organized and sophisticated to extremely chaotic and I don't know what's happening. And also, don't forget, we've had an interview at some point with Ian Flynn, which is before the reveal that he was writing Sonic Frontiers. So he literally looked at me, Luis, and Luke straight in the eyes, you know, 2 inches apart because I was like my face is on my computer screen. And he was talking about what it would be like if he wrote a game, knowing darn well he already wrote a game. Tracy Yardley, an Archie comic and IDW Sonic artist we've talked to, and we've also done an episode with the Wax somewhere in here, Sonic Paradox. I'm just to name a few things that you might recognize first before you jump into other nonsense topics that we talk about. And also, Eggman has taken over a couple of times, but you know that already because he jumped onto our live streams a couple of times to entertain/annoy everybody. So remember, that's. Oh no, what did I just hear? Luke? Are you Luke?
He's
Uh,
gone.
What?
hey, I'm back now.
He was like, wow, this it was too powerful. Well, anyways, um, now that I have gotten I guess we are sponsored by ourselves apparently. So with that out of the way,
We sure are just sponsored by ourselves.
give
Just
it
like
up
Terminator.
everyone for the original lead host, Luis. Take it away, Luis.
Hey everyone, how's it going? This
Please.
live show was actually brought to you by Axe, which is apparently now known as Bob Fox, and I'm really curious to know why the name changed. But
Oh
you
my
care to tell us?
god.
You have to explain it all again.
I explained the whole thing like literally like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, all right.
Well, it's because in the last live stream I did, I was drawing, basically. Long story short.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Makes sense now.
So just to bring you up to speed, Luis, and to remind everyone else that we are talking about our thoughts and theories revolving around Sonic 2. Currently, we are only talking about things that like Luke has only seen the first trailer and the Super Bowl TV spot. So we're not talking about anything regarding the final trailer or any leaks you may have seen or spoilers. Well, we're not going to talk about spoilers anyways. But that's okay because I don't know any spoilers. um, some we've all had like theories that there either will be or won't be supersonic for various reasons, and I have reasons to believe that there will be supersonic, but I will not state them in front of Luke, I suppose, because I don't know how much he cares about the elements that are involved with why I think supersonic will be that. I mean, I think it's actually like a small thing, but it's a significant thing in my opinion. Oh, and I had another thing too about the Death Egg robot that I can't talk about because Luke hasn't seen the final. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, and then he. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he came back. Oh,
He didn't want to
Okay.
hear it, but then he was like, you know what? Never mind. Just tell me already. Oh, Luke.
Hey, I don't know why it kept like y'all's voices were like cutting off and getting all staticky,
No.
and and I had to like reload the page.
oh.
Sounds okay now though.
We were also talking about some theories of Sonic 3 and the Knuckles series based off of our theories of Sonic 2, which I guess will differ between us based on what we've seen. Because I had a theory for Sonic 3 that's totally out the window now that I think Supersonic's going to be in Sonic 2 again. But although I guess not really. It wouldn't be out the window. It could still happen. It's just, yeah. What do you think, Luis? Oh wait, actually, you've seen everything, so never mind.
Yeah, I saw the last trailer too, and it was pretty good. Gotta say, more
Well,
excited.
well then let's see if you have any questions for Luke then while he's still here. I think Akihiro is going to be joining too if he hasn't already. Oh, he should be on his way soon.
Okay. Well, I guess my question goes to all of you too, and then especially for those of you who haven't seen any or some of the new trailers. But really, what do you think we might be surprised by new characters? And I'm not just speaking on Supersonic, but just in general, characters that we haven't seen in the trailer. Do you guys think that there's a certain character that we might be seeing that they might be hiding from us?
I guess I can go first.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
and real quick, just to clarify, Luke, you don't have to worry because so far they have not introduced any new characters in these new trailers.
Yeah, that's why I asked it in that form. So,
Yeah.
so Luke you're good, Luke. You don't have to leave.
I got you.
Yeah. I said this before, I think during the beginning when we were talking about this. I'm not on like any team if we should have Metal or Shadow in the next one because they are going with their own storyline, following up with the games and stuff. But if I did have to decide who would probably show up in the post credits or sequel wise, probably Metal, since I think he's more of a popular character than Shadow. I guess. But I mean, it would be pretty cool to see Metal. I mean, at the end of the movie, he had that quill in his hand, so he's got to use that quill for something.
Yeah, that's true. There's got to be something there.
Yeah.
I'm with you too on Metal Sonic. I do think that he's probably more popular, being just the fact that he's one of the more old school characters. He's got more
Mm-hmm.
history, and then as far as games go, I think X could probably be the one to give us a better answer. But I think they might be about the same as far as games go, right? About like same appearances
Yep.
equally, right? X, would you say that? Because I feel like they've both been in a couple different ones. X is looking through the encyclopedia. Or Bob Fox, I should say.
Okay, well, I think you weren't paying attention because I had wrote to you that I would be right back. So
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't even
yeah,
seeing
I
the
was like,
beverage.
I wrote here to be right back, and then I heard you across the room, and I'm like, why is he asking me questions? Now everyone's gonna be like, why isn't X talking? Did he fall asleep again? Did he pass out? Someone call an ambulance.
Yeah. Well,
I'll just say
no.
it out in the open.
I, I
Hey,
I was
be right
sorry.
back,
I was
everybody.
gonna say, well, when you said someone called the ambulance, I meant actually. I think you meant someone called the vet, right? I don't know if the ambulance is gonna be able to
Rude.
help you
Anyways,
out.
but
No, I
for real, I'll
mean,
be right back. So I'm trying. I have to hurry and do something real quick. To answer your question though, I actually, well, I don't remember what your question was, but I think that Shadow is actually more popular than Middle Sonic. But I think that with more classic fans or more super loyal fans, people, Middle Sonic is a more popular choice for the movie, just because they know he came first and he's a big deal.
my question was more in terms of appearances for the games. Who do you give that title to between both of them?
Like, who has the most appearances?
Yeah.
Shadow. I think he's appeared more times, and if Metal Sonic's appeared more times, he's made smaller appearances. So,
Yeah, and I'm counting like cameos as well, right? So like Metal
uh,
Sonic and Adventure 2 and things like that.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, maybe he's made as many or more appearances, but like smaller appearances.
Hmm.
But anyways, yeah, I will be right back.
All right. So Geo says Metal more popular than Shadow. I mean, it's a controversial probably thing, right? But it's probably, I think more of us old school fans would probably say that. I mean, y'all know how much of a fan I am of Metal Sonic, so I might be a little biased there, but but kind of how Wax was saying before too. I mean, it really comes down to the fact that if you grew up playing the classic games and if you know more of the classic history, then you're more inclined to be a fan of metal, and if you're more of the modern Sonic history fan, then you're more on Shadow and might not know as much about metal, other than again the brief cameos and maybe Sonic Heroes if anyone played Sonic Heroes. See, we got Speedster saying, "Imagine if Silver just magically appeared during the movie. Obviously, I know he won't because they aren't nowhere near Sonic 06. You don't need to tell me." um, I mean, who knows, right? At this point, because they've been kind of going all over the place with different game references, right? But you know, unfortunately, as much as I'm also a fan of Silver, I don't see Silver being in any of the movies just because Silver isn't really in much of the games, unfortunately. But hopefully that changes. But I think I just couldn't see Silver in the movies. But Silver would look really cool, though. Gotta say, if
Well,
he was in the movies.
I will say this: I'm 50-50 on it, but the I won't say why, but the final trailer does give me reason to believe that it's at least possible for Silver to appear someday, or at the very least, it makes me think that the writers and directors want to show Silver someday in the distant future. No pun intended.
Yeah, although I think my only thing with that too is that I also wonder if it would make sense for them to show Silver again. You know, there's not that many of us who actually are fans of Silver, and so I feel like they would probably be more inclined to show characters who have more of a following, right? So
I seeing that comment made me think, and I know this kind of goes against what I said earlier because I talked about wanting to see Metal before Shadow. But would it be such a bad thing if they went out of order, like showed some adventure content before like CD content or '06 content before adventure content or whatever?
you know, I don't think it would be. I think in general, I mean, the movie should be separate from the games in terms of like what happens when, right? And so I think they should be free to do whatever they want, right? And just have their own story and just do their own thing. So
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
it would feel weird, like if, for instance, like if we saw Silver in the next movie, and then we saw like uh, Metal Sonic 3 movies later. That might feel pretty weird for people who have
or
played the games.
or
But
they could show Silver in the next movie, and he shows us the future, which hints at Metal Sonic and Shadow and all these other characters coming.
okay, I see. Yeah,
yeah,
like a glimpse to the future there.
I don't think that they have to be in the same order as the games, but I think certain things should be in the same order. Like, for example, I think that like they can mix different storylines from different games together that are nowhere near each other, but as long as a certain element that they're showing comes before a certain other element. Like, I would rather see uh I guess Chaos before. No, sorry. If they showed Chaos, I would rather them show it before Shadow, but they could show it after Shadow and it would be okay. But I don't think that they should show Shadow immediately after this movie. I think that there are some things that should come before Shadow in order for Shadow to make more sense or to complement his character, especially given that they're going to have to like change a lot about him to fit the new audience of 2020 whatever. Because I don't know if they're willing to show the military shoot a sick 12-year-old girl.
oh, I just thought about though. Uh, what if like I know two storylines that could kind of be connected that aren't really connected in the games, but might be cool. You know how in Sonic CD they deal with time travel, the time stones. There's the good future and the bad future. What if the bad future is Silver's future, and they like connect it through that?
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Like have some sort of like Sonic CD vibe to it, where you have the different futures.
Well, yeah, but like connecting like in a weird way. I don't know if all that came out. I think my mic might be going in and out. It's storming over here, but um, I'm talking about like combining the whole good future, bad future idea with the idea of Silver coming from the future.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, that could be interesting.
Hi everyone.
Can is there
Oh, oh,
is there a
so,
delay with me?
there might be
Hey,
some
bro, we
delay.
don't use that kind of language around here.
Yeah, I think there's a weird noise coming from. I think it might be Luke's microphone. Is that, say okay. It was Luke. All right. Yeah, I was starting to hear. Wait. Okay.
Yeah,
What? Oh.
yeah. It just started storming over here, so it's getting pretty bad.
Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah. I wasn't sure what was going on. Well, yeah. What do you guys think about Luke's idea? If you guys were able to hear it too.
Well,
Yeah, if
I just got here. I don't
if any,
know what to say, but oh, by the way, sorry for coming out of the blue. Hi everyone, my name is Akihiro. Just somebody just asked in the comments, who is this guy? I was like, yeah, I was invited here. Sorry. Hi Luis. Hi Grace. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I It's been a while. I was listening about theory about silver coming from the future. Well, in the movie universe, that is. Sounds interesting. Well, as far as I've heard. Like I said, sorry for coming out of the blue.
Yeah, no, it's all good too. So right now, I think X jumped out again too. Right now, we're basically just talking about different theories we have for the second movie. I know some people here don't really want to watch the trailers, and that's understandable. I know that's what they were talking about right before I jumped on, and I mean, it sucks that they just put the trailer everywhere, and when we're following everywhere, we see the trailer, right? So
Yeah, I understand. I used to be that kind of person where when as in I was just looking at least one or two trailers and skipping everything else. But after thinking about it, I was like, this is the final trailer. This is official footage released by Paramount by Sega, and I cut it some slack and I said, okay, I saw enough. I saw the final trailer. I'm not seeing anything else until the movie releases, so I can understand that. But so yeah, I think it's best to talk about theories as in like the most bare minimum of footage that we've seen before the final trailer. So yeah, I understand that.
yeah. So Grace, did you see the last trailer too, or did you skip that one too?
Oh no, I've seen almost every trailer and TV spot that was dropped.
Well, okay.
Yeah, actually, she shares most footage of the Sonic movie trailer. So yeah, I saw it as well.
All right, so it's only Luke, right? Luke, are you still on, or how's your internet? Okay, I think he might not be on. All right. Well, that's good if he's not on there too. If we happen to mention something. Oh, you back?
wait, wait. Did you say Luke? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. We were just wondering if you were back or if your internet was still going.
Oh yeah, no. I might have to get off early just because the weather's messing up my connection.
Oh, okay. All right. We could hear you now too. It's a little bit low, but we can hear you now. Let's see. We got Shalice on here. Hi guys, I can't jump on because my internet is really bad right now. Oh, there's something going on with the internet around. I think you and Shalice don't live that far from each other, right? Too, so might be a storm around your guys' area.
Um, yeah, not too far. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and log off.
All right.
All right, see you, Luke. Also, nice to meet you, Luke.
But
Bye.
nice to meet you. Sorry. I'll see y'all when I see you.
All right.
Yeah,
That sounds good. Hope the weather gets better.
yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Hope he takes care.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that Luke's not on, we can actually talk about the last trailer now. um, I don't know if Ax wanted to talk about that too as well. Let's see. We got Geo saying, "I smell a Robotnik storm."
Yeah.
Um, you know what, Geo? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a visit from Robotnik here on the live stream. I don't know anything about that, but sometimes those things happen when we least expect them, and sometimes I don't even know. I'm not even told that that he'll be on, or that he just hops on randomly. I don't even know how, but I don't know if Axe is back on. It looks like he's not still back. Um, well, in terms of this last trailer, and again, if anyone hasn't seen it yet, and if you don't want to watch it, then maybe just mute us here for the next couple minutes, or if you want to watch it, it's all over YouTube at this point, and I really liked it myself when I saw it. But I'm really curious, Grace Akihiro, what were your guys's what was your guys's favorite part on this newest trailer? What was that one part that you like got you more excited to see the movie than ever before?
Okay, so I think Grace needs to speak first.
Oh my gosh, the whole trailer was so good.
Yeah.
Well, I could say that I guess if you want me to start with like my favorite part or just like a part that got me like really more excited.
Yeah, either or, yeah, works.
Well, okay, the part with the Death Egg robot and Sonic trying to get up the Chaos Emerald, like just that whole connection of like the rest of the little clips they were playing after that, that just got me like filled with chills and hyped and all and everything. I mean, and also like Robotnik having those like Master Emerald powers. What that's like a whole new take.
Yeah, that looks scary, not gonna lie.
Like you don't want to mess with him now.
No, sir.
It's good. It's good that they make him more stronger and
Yeah.
apparently give him powers now too. It just adds on to the mystery of the movie, right? None of us, especially Axe, who like know so many things about Sonic. Hopefully they
That sounded
mess him up.
that sounded kind of sarcastic, but I assume it's
Mm.
not.
Oh no, no,
Uh,
no! You do. I always call you the Sonic Encyclopedia, which is not a sarcastic comment. I mean, you really
Kyle
you.
Boyle calls me that.
Well, I think he needs to get a fight with Cyber Shell.
What? Okay, so um, yeah, the Robotnik thing, it was trippy. I was hinting at it to Luke without telling him. I just told him there was something in the trailer that was like crazy, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I was not expecting that because they don't really do that. And I was like, what? Like I didn't think we needed. Well, okay. Well, first off, is it just me? Or it looks like Robotnik makes the Death Egg robot using those powers, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, and I wonder if they're gonna actually
No,
use the Death Egg robot as like the last part of the movie, like near the end.
It
I
looks
think
like it.
it is. Um, I don't think Metal Sonic is showing up unless
Oh,
he's part of that fight and like a small part of the fight, and then they plan to use him again in a future
mm-hmm.
movie. But what reason does he have to like tear apart all these machines, create this tornado, and then all of a sudden there's a giant robot that comes out of the tornado? Am I right?
Right.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
this could all. What if it would be really weird too if this is the way of explaining how Robotnik creates like all these like armadas and stuff in the
uh-huh.
future. Like he just keeps these powers. Like, oh, I just always make giant machines with my intellect. But also, this is the reason I was saying earlier that I believe it shows that they want to include Silver someday, because his powers kind of looked like a movie version of how they could portray Silver's powers someday. And I would believe it if they said that in the future Silver gets like a power like Sonic and Knuckles, because he's one of the characters in the games that actually has a quote unquote power, you know. Like the other characters just have like skills and abilities that are just heightened, but like
yeah,
Silver literally has a superpower. Blaze has a superpower. Shadow, I see. It was curious too. It's like how they would explain Shadow, because Shadow's clearly like a copy, like he has the same power as Sonic, but with a few extra things. And in movie lore, I wonder how that would work. Is it like artificial as well? Uh, Metal Sonic, I'm assuming, is being made with the quill. See, there's so many things that they can do with the things that they've already shown us.
Or maybe with just like a little bits of the, well, I presume is the Master Emerald, because well, it says the Emerald, sure, but it doesn't explicitly say, oh, this is the Master Emerald.
Okay, well, are you talking about in this shot right here or in general?
In general,
In
like from
general,
all the footage that we've seen, all the way till the final trailer.
so on contrary to that, the director has actually confirmed that the emerald that we see in the trailer is the Master Emerald.
Oh yeah.
They specified it, and no, what I this is,
Oh,
wow.
no,
Are you serious?
what's going on?
I
Oh,
okay. Let me help.
I guess
Shadow.
Shadow is kind of having a.
Let me help you out, Shadow,
Shadow's looking for something. I don't know what it is, but
until he's
Shadow was about
ready.
to make an entrance, but something happened.
can't find the Chaos Emerald.
He's like,
Oh,
this is the ultimate premature entrance.
yeah.
So
Behold the ultimate entrance.
he'll be back, I assume.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not
Um,
sure what happened
let
there.
me try and say this before he comes back. Then this shot. Let's pull up the shot. Oops. There we go. The shot here. They haven't specified, but they're okay with specifying that the Master Emerald is in the movie. But I think that this is not the Master Emerald. Luis, can you go a few frames further? And oh, Shadow's coming back. Shadow, please hold off for just a moment. Luis, I said a few frames.
Oh, you really wanted to go slow?
Yeah, like
Actual
I
slow
want to show
mo.
the I want to see the shot of Sonic being picked up by Maddie when he goes in
I
the car.
love that.
Yeah, actually, that I like that scene too. But
This is
you're
look,
right,
look,
because
look,
the
pause,
emerald
pause,
looks
pause, pause.
smaller. Yeah, the emerald looks smaller.
Look how
Oh,
small it is. His
can I?
hands fit over the emerald. But in
There,
the shot with Eggman, like his hands, are, which are probably the same size, are a little smaller than Sonic's. But that emerald is huge in front of Eggman.
Yeah.
well,
I'm just,
Sonic is
just saying.
smaller, but there's something I do want a theory that I actually am going to that I actually put in my video that I have not released yet because I'm still working on it. If during the part where Sonic and Tails are walking up to that door with the owl on it,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but if you look very closely, one of the hieroglyphics on the door, there are
Yeah.
7 Chaos Emeralds on it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw like the seven emeralds. Yeah, glyphics over there, and I was
So
like, oh wait, yeah.
it's like, what if like Robotnik and Sonic are like in totally two different locations, and Sonic and Tails find a Chaos Emerald or something that owl statue is there for or something.
Mm-hmm. Maybe
There's
they're finding. Well, they're trying to find at least a few emeralds, because if I'm being honest, I'm not so sure if they're gonna show us the whole seven chaos emeralds. Maybe like
Right.
a few.
I mean, Sonic could be holding the Master Emerald. I mean, I could be wrong because he is smaller than Robotnik, and
Yeah.
that thing looked huge compared to when Eggman was holding it. I keep calling him Eggman because he's Robotnik in this movie.
okay.
Well, they're the same anyway.
Yeah.
Let
And
me
actually, that reminds me, on Sonic Adventure 2. I mean, even if it looked kind of weird, I remember that Knuckles was holding the Master Emerald, but it was like a tiny version.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
one would imply that he has the power to, shrink the emerald when needed, but I'm
uh
not so sure if that's the
I
case.
I don't think that would do that in live action just because it would be really weird.
Yeah, it will be
But
really
okay,
strange.
so here's a shot right of the temple. You guys see it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
First
Yep.
off, I don't know if anyone noticed, but they changed the temple.
Yeah,
This is
I noticed that.
yeah,
oh,
it
you
looks
already
different. It looks
but
more Sonic-like.
it's the same temple. Don't worry, it's not a different temple because I compared it and I saw that there were some elements of the waterfall that were the same and some that were different. So I don't know why they changed it. It looked good before, but I guess they wanted to change it for some reason. Um, but but whenever like in this scene, you see the beam comes up right when the ocean separates and there's the whole shock wave and everything,
Yeah.
right? So then, what about this? Which I know at first it looks like the piss on the moon scene, but it's not. It's a shockwave, and it's coming from the Earth clearly, and it's blue.
Yeah.
Now, here's another thing too. You were talking about like the seven emeralds on the door and the ice cap, right? So, okay, we see the location of this emerald. I don't see any ice caps around, right? And
Yeah,
Sonic, was from the trailers that we've seen. Sonic's gone on this whole journey to try to get to this place, to the ice cap place, right? He's
yeah.
here. You see the seven emeralds on the door somewhere, wherever the heck that was, whatever. Um, but poor Tails. I like hold on.
Oh,
I
Tails
like
is
this
like
oh,
a
face.
oh.
cat.
I like this face that Tails makes though, where he's just like, what the heck?
I like that this trailer actually showed more of Tails because
Oh,
the first
hold
trailer,
on.
all right, we saw enough Tails. Then the rest of the clips and everything was just Knuckles,
Hold
Knuckles.
on.
But now we see more Tails.
Where is it?
Oh, someone's
Okay.
got an
Sorry about
alarm.
that. I'm trying to get this over with so because before I have to go. But okay, so they're here in the ice caps clearly, and these guys are here as well. So they're racing to get to this place, is what it looks like to me, like in the
Yeah,
games. They're actually racing to catch this thing. It's not like obviously Tails knows about this as well, and it's almost like they're double teaming, right? Two versus two, and one's the manpower, and one's like the guide or something. And we know how this scene ends. They do all this and they get saved somehow. The dude from was it Criminal Minds or Law and Order? One of those. He's just like, what's going on here? But some people think he might be a gun agent just trying to like infiltrate the family to get close to Sonic. But point is okay. We know how this scene goes, and he snowboards and they escape to Hawaii. That's a waste of time, right?
No.
So then, what was the point of this whole detour?
Greetings, Hedgehog Zone.
Oh
I
my!
am the world's ultimate life form. I'm sorry that I had to escape. I had some technical difficulties. But I'm back with a surprise appearance. How is everyone faring?
Hi, Boom Shadow.
hello.
Boom, Shadow. Hey, Shadow.
I am doing good. I just I just got here actually, not so long ago.
Funny you mentioned that, because I popped up as soon as Axe mentioned me in the podcast earlier. And it seems that they have an infatuation for the perfect emerald that I like to wield. But we'll probably get into that later in the episode. I just wanted to jump right in and interrupt everything. And by the way, Mr. Axe, his name is Shamar Moore, as he was the host of.
No, I know who the actor is.
You should have said his name.
Oh,
I don't know if I
But
like this guy
anyway,
anymore. Yeah, I hope
in
Metal
case,
Sonic's
in
in the
case you
third
all
movie.
wondering, I did see the movie trailer myself, and I found it quite impressive. But I will say this. I will be on the hunt for that emerald soon. If there were to be a Sonic 3, I may make an appearance. Just keep your eyes peeled. But now, I must depart and get the show on the road. Chaos Control!
oh, okay. All right. Back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Did he sound kind of sick to you? He sounded different.
Yeah, yeah, just a little too. Yeah, I wonder what happened.
Poor Shadow.
I really hope Metal Sonic's in the third movie. This timing could
I
not be. Oh.
Now that we mentioned
Uh,
Eggman robots, I really like that they're finally showing an actual Eggman robot, and that is the Death Egg robot himself. I mean, I know it may not be called Death Egg because, well, there is no Death Egg, or at least it implies there is no Death Egg, but um, it looks more traditional to an Eggman design compared to like the other Badniks, which is a major improvement. Instead of being just egg drones, they're like well, there are like a little more variety in the movie, but it's just like very few of them. Just mostly they are egg drones, but in here we see just the huge death egg robot. Um, which yeah, it looks like it's gonna be like like in the climax, because it by the shots we see in the trailer, it definitely looks like it. I don't know if I don't think there's gonna be like a Metal Sonic unless it's like a cliffhanger or Shadow. I mean, it will be too soon for during the film, but it will probably make sense, around the mid credits or post credits.
Shadow Bane saying hello one and all. Let's up this thought. Imagine a Dead Egg Robot remix theme song of this movie. I wonder, or better yet, Big Arms remix. I hope that they do some sort of Dead Egg Robot song, right? Remix. I don't know how you all would feel about that, but that
You know,
that would be pretty cool.
speaking of music, that's what I've been hoping for the most for this movie,
Hmm.
because I see a lot of fan service with the visual cues, a few references, but about music, well, I'm gonna be honest. First movie soundtrack doesn't sound too bad. Maybe it just sounds very generic because, well, it's a movie soundtrack. But it's like, okay, we have this new movie that actually looks like a Sonic film, and I want to hear some of the most iconic music from Sonic being remixed for like a more theatrical take, because when Masato Nakamura, the original composer for Sonic 1 and Two's music, he envisioned, the music as in, if they were, besides being played in a video game, they were played like in a movie, like Green Hill Zone makes sense. I mean, you can make that
Hmm.
like a theatrical version, but Emerald Hill, I don't know, like Ask Ice Cap. Um, I'm not sure if they're gonna do like like Sonic 3 version, or maybe style, because I like that one. I definitely like that one. That's really awesome. But as for the defect, maybe something that resembles Sonic 2, Sonic 3, not so much, or who knows? I mean, it might fit or not because big arms. No, I'm not sure, but it has to sound epic. I'm just hoping to listen to Sonic remixes for a movie like this one.
Hmm.
What do you guys think?
No, yeah, I agree with you too. I think that they should definitely have every song, or not every song, right? But every time that there's a moment for a song, right, where it makes sense to add a like Sonic related song, then I would hope that they would do some sort of remix. And there's plenty of great artists out there that could make it happen. So I hope that we do see more Sonic sounding songs than the first soundtrack. But I am with you. I did like the first movie soundtrack. It's just we kind of want to hear more of the amazing music that we know that's already out there, but just remixed for the movie.
Yeah,
So.
and for some reason, I was imagining like if they made character themes. Well, Sonic and Eggman have their own themes in the first movie, but like Tails or Knuckles, like uh, this is kind of like a stretch, but maybe have like an remix version of Unknown from ME in the Sonic movie too, or Believe in Myself. Any of the two versions is fine. Like something that resembles
Mhm.
those characters. But if it's something original, I can deal with that as long as it sounds memorable, because when you're making like a soundtrack for a movie, it really has to be that good so people can stick with it. And we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, which most people think or agree that has like amazing soundtracks. So it will be a missed opportunity that the sequel doesn't have at least like some memorable remixes.
I don't think they will.
Well,
Not yet. No. I
we
I
don't
was
know for
thinking
sure.
I was thinking a good, like, speaking of this, the snowboarding scene. Um, I was thinking that, like,
What's
this
up,
would.
y'all? It's Paul. How's everybody
Oh
doing?
my god!
Hey,
Hi,
Paul,
Paul.
welcome.
It's been a
He just
while.
Yeah, I
he
know.
Welcome
just
back.
jumped in mid sentence. As I
I
was
feel like
saying,
it's been
Paul.
forever. I mean, come on, X. You know I got to make an entrance,
I
right?
know, but in the middle of my sentence,
I
I'm
mean,
trying to hurry up before I have to leave.
yeah,
Poor X.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry. I'm sorry.
speaking of leaving next, I'm the one that's
You're
actually gotta be leaving now. So I'll see everyone.
okay. Well, this live stream
Bye.
will be over in about 8 minutes. So, well, nice to see you, Paul. I'll let you give your thoughts, real quick. I just wanted to finish this thing before I have to, like, get ready and go. I have to go to this symphony thing, and so what I was just gonna mention real quick, it kind of ties into what I was talking about before. But Akihiro, you were talking about the music.
Yes.
I think that this snow scene here would be a good opportunity to play the snowboarding music from Sonic Adventure. Like,
Yes.
like if that just played, I feel like even if it's not the most popular track, like if that just played, I feel like the audience in the theaters would at least like go crazy for it. And
You know,
I don't think they'll do it, but it would be cool.
yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, it might not happen, but I imagine that if I just hear I will be like, oh my god, I will be like so excited. I
Yeah,
will probably
I
even
wouldn't want to
squeal.
hear.
I will probably
Yeah,
squeal. I guarantee it.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you. I wouldn't want to hear the first part where you hear the annoying woo woo. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hear that. But that second part where he's on the snowboard, I want to hear that music.
Well,
I'm
yeah, because there's a
totally with you
snowboarding
on
section. That part would, I think, it would fit the movie. I think it would sound natural, just because of the way it looks. Like the stuff that's going. Come on, look, all this stuff that you see happening around here. You could picture it, right? There's an avalanche right behind them too.
Yeah,
It was like,
it happened just like Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic Adventure 1.
Adventure
I'm sorry.
One, yeah.
yeah, the Adventure One,
Like right
because
here would
it's
be the
gonna be,
perfect time to do it. Watch, he jumps off right, and he's just like, eat your heart out, Sean White, woohoo! And then and it starts playing right around here.
yes.
It would work. Oh,
I can
sorry,
see that. Knuckles' face.
a little
Yeah, I can see
unflattering.
that.
Oh,
Last
great, the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
Paul,
that was a
have you seen this
that,
trailer? I'm
that
sorry for
reference kind of threw
spoiling
me
it.
off. Like, why would you even say that? Because I've
Yeah,
never seen Knuckles snowboard before.
He's just making
When he said it, I was like,
he's just making
but
the
let's
joke because
remember
they're
that
in the
Sonic.
snow and because he's tough.
Yeah, but let's remember that Sonic. Well, he's been, before meeting Tom, he was like spying on people and getting like to see all the
Mo-
things that he could see,
movie references, basically.
movie references and all that. So yeah,
So,
I
real
mean,
quick, Paul, I guess you've seen this trailer already, Paul?
I have seen the trailer.
Okay, I was
okay,
just
good.
telling everybody that I think Supersonic is in this movie. Oh, also, there's one more reason why. I don't know if it was leaked and maybe people know the truth or not, but
Please don't.
all I know is that McDonald's has a surprise toy mixed in with their Sonic Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik and Death Egg Robot toy. And
Ooh,
I don't know what the surprise toy is, but it's totally supersonic.
yeah, that's what I. It sounds kind of dumb. I'm gonna be honest, but at first I was gonna just avoid the fact that, okay, Supersonic and all that. I don't want anyone to spoil me that, but then again, like, people see it coming. Like, we gotta have Supersonic. It's like the most iconic transformation of Sonic, and we didn't see it in the first one because, well, wasn't ready yet. But yeah, I agree with X. Is most likely that. I mean, it's gonna happen eventually, even if it's second or third movie or both. Um, but yeah, I mean, there's a very like half 50-50 chance that Supersonic might be in the second movie.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to be in it for sure.
Hmm. I mean, and there's evidence. I mean, like we were talking about a few glyphics that were the seven Chaos Emeralds. They were
Sorry for the
shown.
dogs in the background. They're getting excited and they're telling me it's almost time to go. So
Oh,
I'll let you guys finish your thoughts. In about 4 minutes, I will have to end this if no one else is capable of keeping the stream going. So
Yeah,
go ahead, guys.
really quick, and I'm gonna just let this thing on go. First of all, it's great to see everybody again. I know I've been MIA for a while, but I've been working hard and just getting my stuff together. But all is well with me. I'm happy to see everybody. I wanted to surprise y'all and jump on and everybody. So hope everybody's having great days, everything like that. So to answer your question earlier, Ax, yes, I've seen the trailer, and yes, I'm gonna go see it early. I think they're gonna do like an early screening, kind of like on a Wednesday sort of thing. And I'm an AMC member, so I get that inside information. So if I do get the chance to see it early, best believe I will be there. I love the trailer. Very well done. I'm waiting to see like more a little bit more like how Eggman and Knuckles met. I'm sorry, Robotnik. Okay, I'm with you, Grace. I'm calling him Eggman, but he's Robotnik in the movie. Laugh out loud. Um, but yeah, I'm super stoked, super excited about it. I think it's gonna be really, really good. Mm, I think the one thing I'm expected to see, like I know they showed the green emerald, but I want to see like the other emeralds as well because if Supersonic is going to be in the movie, I need to see the other emeralds as well. And I also need to see. I thought I was going to see a little bit more of it, like how Knuckles got his power. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't need the emeralds, to get his power or something like that. Whatever, whatever. But but I'm super stoked. It's gonna be dope. And I'm really looking forward to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here because I know actually we're gonna get ready to end this thing. But great seeing everybody again. I hope to see y'all soon, and we definitely got to do a live once everybody sees the movie.
Right. And I apologize for that, by the way. I'm not able to stay later as all. But yeah, once we've seen the movie, you should definitely join us. I'm gonna try to see it as early as I can, and if me or Luis see it, whoever sees it first, if one of us starts a live stream about it, whoever has seen it should join us, and we should talk about it. If you haven't seen the movie yet, you can still join us for the first half, and we'll talk about our thoughts without spoiling it. And then once we are done with that, we'll say, okay, well, goodbye, and everyone who has seen the movie can stick around for the spoiler talk. But
I'm gonna see the movie around April 8th. Actually, where I live is gonna uh, premiere like a day early, in Mexico. But I said, I'm gonna see it April 8th. So yeah, I'm not gonna be active around that time once April 1st arrives.
right.
So
Oh no, April. I'm sorry, March 31st is the first date that it releases in the world somewhere.
somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Still, March 31st, I'm gonna log off
Yeah.
until I see
Same.
the movie by myself.
Yep.
Well, does anybody have any closing statements before we go?
Well,
Um, go first.
oh, thank you. All I can say is that as far as I've seen all the trailers and a little bit of information, I'm really excited about this film because it shows a lot of promise. It shows a more competent story, like unlike the first one. The first one was good; it was simple, but the second one is like having all the say. It's going all out, showing everything, like in a grander scale. I'm looking forward to how Robotnik got out. Well, he got out most likely for Knuckles. I want to know about Knuckles' backstory, how if he is actually the last of his kind, what happened to Longclaw, what's the beef with Sonic, in terms of why is he looking for Sonic, how did Eggman trick Knuckles, if he tricked Knuckles, um how did Tails know about Sonic, how did they meet, was there, there's a lot of things I want to know, and that's why I'm so excited. And especially since it shows like the Eggman robot, it shows the tornado, it's just, man, I could go on, but it's just I'm so excited to see the film, and I can't wait to see it in 3 weeks.
All right. You have any last statements, Paul?
No, I'm good. I mean, other than happy to see y'all. I know it's been a while, but like I said, I'm just super excited and and I'm ready. But it is really good to see everybody again. I've missed y'all. Hope y'all
Oh,
missed.
thanks, Paul.
I
I
miss
miss
you
you
too. I
too.
miss you and Pedro and Shalise. It's like it's been a while, but Grace, any of the final closing statements? Your final ring?
Yeah, actually, it's great to actually be back on the show again. It's been a while since I've been on here last, and being able to talk about the final trailer for this movie, because it's probably like my favorite. Not only movie Sonic's my favorite Sonic, but I absolutely adore the first film so much. I'm super hyped for the second movie. I am definitely hoping to see it as soon as it releases, and I can just talk about it all day long on the show with you guys as soon as it drops.
Woo!
All right, awesome. And then that's everybody, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, final statement for me then is just yeah, I'm looking forward to the Sonic 2 movie. Keep uh, watch out for whatever new footage clips are showing out there, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
on March 31st, when the movie inevitably leaks on the internet, maybe even before that somehow, because people have their ways. But
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah, check out the Hedgehog Zone when we show up again soon. The next time well, hopefully next time, but sometime soon, I will be doing another live stream, which is a regular live stream. It could be a collections live art show or something, or just a chat like this. But I will be giving you the visuals of me coloring that picture I drew the last time. Remember, there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. And I'm going to be trying to. It's a drawing of Knuckles and Robotnik in the movie style, but kind of cartoony. And but it'll be colored. I'm going to attempt to color it like the Sonic Adventure coloring art style. And for those of you, if you haven't seen it, whatever this is, the wait, what am I? Do I have it? Okay, hold on, just real quick, because I know you guys probably haven't seen it here, but this is the this is the picture that I was drawing for everyone last time. It looks like this.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I
Nice.
That
like
looks
it.
good.
It looks
So
so good.
I'll be coloring this while we chat next time. And or maybe I can save it. Nah, that's a while away. I'll draw another picture in the future after I color this one, so that I can draw or color while we're talking about the Sonic movie as well. But yeah, so look forward to that. And have a good evening, everybody.
Good seeing y'all again. Gotta go fast.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everyone. It's been fun being here.
All right, see you guys.
Bye. Take good care.
And